There ain't nothing special about me. There's nothing. I'm a high school dropout. I had the worst GPA in the world. I worked at Taco Bell and I folded burritos for people. I worked at McDonald's and I had to flip burgers. I sold magazines over the phone. I was a dance clown on weekends. I worked. I was poor. I didn't even have money to cut my hair. My mom wouldn't even buy me deodorant sometimes, so I had to cut lawns just to buy me deodorant. I had nothing. I'm not better than nobody. The only person who's going to put money in your pocket, the only person who's going to have you driving that car, the only person forcing yourself to read these books, the only person letting you be coachable is you. You got to transform yourself and change yourself and say, I'm tired of this life. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of all this crap I'm going through. Today's it. That's it. I'm tired of this. And you got to snap. And if you're not going to snap, then get used to that regular common man life. Just get used to it. There's nothing we can do about it. We tried our best. We're trying to do everything we can. That's what we do is calls. We try to let you know what we go through. And you can't let your mind control your emotions all the time, because sometimes they kind of get in the way of things. Your emotions will kill you, but more than that is fear. What exactly is fear? What is fear? It's your mind already putting yourself on guard to think about the future negative effect of something that hasn't really happened yet. That's what fear is. Every time you're afraid of something, your mind is helping you protect yourself about something that you're fearful of occurring, but that hasn't occurred yet. You got to learn to not be afraid of things and be fearless. But if you let fear control you and you let fear, take over everything that you do, you will never be able to move forward. Most of the time, people that go to their first interview are nervous as hell. Your hands are sweating. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to impress this person? How am I? But the more you do it, the better it is. The first time you drive a car, were you not nervous? Were you like trying to measure yourself on the road and make sure that the lines were correct? But now if you look at yourself, you took that leap of faith and you surpassed that courage. You gained the courage. You passed that fear. You didn't let your mind trick you or fool you into thinking that you couldn't do it. There are people today that are your age that are still scared of driving a car. There are people your age today that are still scared to go dance and confront a person of the opposite sex. There are people today that are still scared to go and apply for a job. There are people today that are still scared to go and try to start a new business because they're so scared of other people's opinions of what they're going to tell them. Don't be scared to do things. Be fearless with your business. Be fearless with who you are. And anything you want in life, it's anything, literally anything. It could be the house you want. It could be the spouse, the life that you want, the kid that you want. Anything and everything in life is going to come from you confronting your fear face on and moving forward with it. See, back in the day, our instincts were a little bit different. We didn't have cars, didn't have technology. So the things that we were like most afraid of was us hunting. We had to go hunt for elephants, and we had to go bring food home for our families. That's what we were. We were hunters and gatherers back in the day. And that's what testosterone was made for. It was made to create fear. If you heard the roar of a lion while you're out there, it was meant to create fear so that your body can quickly pump blood into your system so you can run. But see, nowadays, no one has that fear of, there's a lion behind me. No one has that fear of death, of do or die type of thing. So we apply that testosterone and that fear into everything else that shouldn't be fearful. But because we don't know what true fear is anymore, humans don't have that feeling. Our testosterone starts to raise when you're about to pick up a phone. Your testosterone starts to raise when your friend starts to come in. Your anxiety, your depression, you're all out of whack because your emotions and your brain is making that happen. And I think you have to learn how to control that. And the more you're able to control that, the better it is for you, where you start becoming more courageous. You are way better than me. You are way smarter than me. You are more savvier than me. You are more intelligent than me. But the problem is a lot of you are just not as hungry as me. A lot of you are probably not as fearless as me. A lot of you just don't even believe in yourself as much as me. Because I've been through so much crap. My own mother didn't believe in me. My own father didn't believe in me. My own family didn't believe in me. My own wife told me to quit in 2 days because she didn't believe in me. But if I followed and listened to all of them, then who was going to believe in me? Nobody. I have to believe in myself. Stop believing in what other people believe in you and believe in yourself. Stop becoming the basic people. Get away from all the shitty people around you that are bringing you down. You have them. My best friend told me I was never going to make it. Guess what? He's not around me anymore. That ain't best friends. I don't consider people a best friend if you're going to be ridiculing me and all you want is to see me miserable. Because to me, that's not a best friend. That's someone that only feels better because you're doing worse than them. But the day I make it happen, don't come asking me for money. Don't come asking me for help. Don't come asking me for no vacation. You just watch me. We know 100% what you can do because your brain is identical to my brain. Your blood is identical to my blood. Your skin is identical to my skin. Your lungs and the air inside your lungs is identical to the same air that's flowing through my lungs. The only difference is that you're allowing that fear to creep into your brain and kind of have a little whisper in there telling you why you can't, why that's not going to happen, making you fear the worst, making you think and analyze almost like a chess game of how your king is about to fall, and you can't. You got to analyze the opposite. You got to analyze how you're going to win. But if you're not thinking that way and you're letting all these things come into your brain and stop you, you will never get there. You will never get. This isn't a fight with you and your company. This is a fight within you, within yourself, with your own personal development, with you and your own brain.